Here we go.
I got him!
Hey!
You got him!
Who got ball?
Hey!
Someone get him!
I see him!
I got him!
I see him!
Hey! Ball coming!
Come on!
Come out!
I see him!
Hey, right here!
I got ball!
Oh, and one!
Where's the foul, ref? I see him! Whose man is that? Who's let him shoot that?
I'll just throw it on that, and it goes in.
Come on, man! Who got there? I got ball!
Yo,
Stay
watch
up on
it. Don't let him
him!
get it.
Oh,
Way to get it.
that's the win.
Who
Get
got
there!
ball?
Get there! Hey, yo, double!
Who got
Ball!
Who's got ball?
I see him! You got him!
I got your help.
I got ball!
Get through!
Hey, keep pulling that shot.
Hey, yo! Right here. Get him. Hey, tip that! I got him!
Get through that!
I see him! Ball!
Give me that! Yeah, get on it!
I see him!
I got yours!
Switch!
I got it!
Hey, watch him! Hey, get back!
Hey, who got ball?
Who got ball? Ball! You got him!
Who got ball?
Ball!
Hey, come me! Box out!
Baby.
Hey,
Yo,
who's
get him out!
back?
Get him out!
Who got ball? Stay there! I see
it!
Hey, who's watching them? Hey, who got ball?
Take that! Yo, I got him! Stay on him!
Hey, who got ball?
I see him!
Come on, box him out, man!
Stay on him!
Who got ball?
I got him! Hey, you run him!
I got ball!
Stay on him!
Who got ball? Yo, watch him!
I see him!
I got it!
Hey, good board! Yo, watch him!
I see him!
Come on, box him out! Don't worry about it, keep shooting that!
Hey, let's go!
Watch him!
I see him!
Hey, who got him?
Grab that board! I got ball. Hey, who got him?
Come
I see
around.
him. Ball. Who's got ball?
Yo, who got ball? Come on, man, who got
Yo.
ball?
Ball!
Way to grab it.
Save. Who
Yo,
got ball?
watch
Who
him.
got ball? Come there.
Get it. Who's watching him?
Hey, come on, grab that!
Who's got
Hey,
ball?
look at yours, look at yours. I see him.
Get it.
I
Yo,
got
watch
ball!
him.
Yo,
Ball.
yo, get him.
Help, mismatch. Hey, don't worry, baby, keep taking that.
I got him. Yo, watch him. Get him.
I see him,
Yo, who got ball?
I see him.
Come to me.
Ball. Who got
Ball.
Hey, good look, baby.
Stay on him. Hey, get ball.
Yo,
get ball.
watch him. Get him. Who got ball?
Get mine.
I got him. Ball. Who got ball? Whose man is this? Hey, who's man is watch him. Someone get mine.
Hey, grab that board!
Hey, way to snatch it, my player.
Yo, sit down.
him. Who got him?
I see him!
I got him. I see him. Hey, right here.
What's up with that?
Hey, who
Ball
got
coming.
Get mine.
Players expect in terms of the options that may become available to them as they progress in their GM career.
And whoever you're talking with is going to have something that they want. And at some point, you're going to have a decision HUD, and those decisions are going to depend on what your attributes are. If you have really high attributes, you'll be able to pick a lot. However, you do have chat points as well that you can use to kind of bridge the gap. We want to make sure that maybe if you want to kind of explore a little bit and see like, well, you know, I'm playing like this really strong quant and I'm really good with spreadsheets, but I'm seeing all these really cool charisma options. What if I could pick some of those? Well, chat points will be the answer to help you pick one occasionally, or maybe help you for your next playthrough on what do you want to go next time.
And how will players be able to earn chat points this year?
One of the backstories is able to get them back more quickly, but in general, you only have a set amount for the year. We really wanted to make sure that the starter perks and exclusive perks felt really unique and experience defining and make you want to go and try other variants.
Another important thing is hiring a good staff for your team based on your decisions. So how does hiring staff work in 2K25?
Oh, it's great that you asked. We've actually greatly simplified things. We used to have different department heads. You would go and hire a bunch of individual coaches. You know, you'd have a shot doctor. You know, you'd have a physio trainer. But now we've condensed all of those, so you only have to worry about the heads of departments, and we have what are called bonus staffers. Bonus staffers you can freely distribute towards any of the departments, and it's just going to make that department better. So that way you don't have to worry about hiring a ton of assistants, but, oh, you know, we're in win now mode, put all the bonus staff to the coach. In addition, it's also really good to note that those tie into your attributes in MyGM as well. So, for example, if you have like a really high sports medicine, that will be in addition to the trainer that you hire. So the attributes that you spend might kind of counterbalance an area that you're weak, or maybe for you, you're all about getting buckets. Having that high offense will be able to pair well with a highly skilled offensive coach that'll really be able to turn up the heat.
Yeah, I love that. I love all the decision making that you can do at every turn and corner of this mode.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you are the GM. It's your decision.
Jeff, thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV and dropping all the wisdom for the fans out there jumping into the mode.
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be here. Really excited to share some of this with you and everyone out there.
And as much as I like to continue talking, we got a team to build. I'll see you all out there in my NBA.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone! 100,000 VC is on the line in today's final vote. Here are your 4 contenders for top play of Season 2. Your first winner was Disguise 79-72, chasing the missed dunk for one of their own through the legs for some extra style points. Is it enough for 100,000 VC as well? From episode 9, you selected O Triple Trey, tipping the pass with seconds left and slingshotting a sweet behind the back pass. What a total team player. Episode 10's winner was Blockmare 93 in the wreck. Stealing the ball with no time to spare, swish! A no-brainer for player of the half. What a way to close it out. And your final option is HR Gray in the wreck, unleashing the unexpected oop between 2 defenders. 4 defenders tried to prevent it, but this pass is perfectly crafted for the occasion. And the win! Vote now for your top play of Season 2 and winner of 100,000 VC. Let's see your best plays in Season 3. Send them in with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWow. Can't wait to see what you have for us. I'm off to the gym. 1,000 reps of NBA player names for 3. See ya.
It's Team 2K TV, and this time we are taking on My NBA, and we're choosing the Steph Curry era. It's going to be a little bit different. We've got some rules this time. 1, no Warriors. Nobody can choose the Warriors. We're taking that out of the equation. And number 2, we are doing the randomizer.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard position, Van Fleet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Portland, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Pass to Green. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Now here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet sets the pick for Brooks. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey guys, well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And both free throws good for Green. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
A nice shot by Simons.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Shot high post. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Fred Van Vliet.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Simons kicks to Grant. Here's Kamare. Pass to Grant. Simons on the wing. Takes a three. Şengün with the rebound. Brooks against Sharp. Van Vliet outside. Şengün inside. Ayton's there. Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Simons. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Şengün. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Smith. Portland making their last shot. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant in the post, covered by Smith. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get ready, everybody. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best moves. Let's go. You gotta dance like everybody's watching. Let's see what you got. Get down.
Different look now for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Avdia comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bounce pass, Avdia. Green against Ayton. 5 to shoot. Henderson, no one around him. Portland, no good that time either. Houston in the lead. Pass to Green. Green with a screen on Henderson. Off target with the open look. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top, up 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Williams is out there with Klingon. Then it's Avdia. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Portland leading. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And that one drops.
Smart choice there by Klingon. The rookie moves the ball instead of forcing it himself.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's good for 2. Şengün's got his first points in this one.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williams has a screen for Avdia. No good on the triple. And here's Houston. They trail by 1. Brent with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Your Blazers record and crew is here to hype you up. Just come on, fans.
So both teams making some changes here.
Go, everyone. Let them hear you.
.114 left in the first half. Grant for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. And so here is Houston. Portland making their last shot. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Simon. Van Vliet passes to Green. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. Green's got 5.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Simons with the ball. Off with the layup. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And we've seen Deni Avdija really having a great game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And the Trailblazers with possession here. They lead by 1. So on the floor for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
And here's Sharp. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Pass to Grant. A 3-ball. The Rockets pull it in. And here is Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre. And for Portland, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. 1:52 left in the third. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
2 points, that one goes.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Get loud, fans on the court in your hype squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant for three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench sparkler, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Simons from outside. Rebound by Smith. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Smith the best of Van Vliet. No good on the three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Second free throw, no good. Tries to keep it alive. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams. Pass to Grant. Just 4 to shoot. Over Eason. Grant. That's good. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice control by Grant through the tough mid-range jumper. That's a shot of confidence.
Outside, Green. Shoots over Henderson. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 9 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And not so fast.
The previous play is under
again, and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets ahead, up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Green, the pass to Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Pass to Kamare. Grant on the wing. That shot off. Smith with the defensive effort. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. Now Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. A three-pointer, no good. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drills it from outside.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A floater. He lays it in. And that's now 6 points for Fred VanVleet.
And how about the leadership there from VanVleet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Both shots good from the strike.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Simons against VanVleet. Green left side. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. guy's a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Van Vliet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Grant on the wing. Brooks covering him. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons fuzzy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Well, the defense respects Aiden's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot. Stolen by Grant. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.
For each person's team. So it's all up to chance. And of course, we've got Team 2K TV, who is comprised of Brian, Danny, Chris, and Rodney. We also have Blake joining us for the first time this season. Excited to have you on. Blake, I know you are a huge Warrior fan and Steph Curry fan. What do you think about this era?
Whoa. I mean, I do like Steph Curry, but that is not my team. I'm a Laker fan first and foremost, Alexis, you know that. I'm loving that I'm getting to be a part of this era. I'm glad after weeks of begging 2K TV to get back on, I'm here. And now they get some real competition in my NBA.
And you're only an hour and almost a half late to the Zoom call, so you're definitely going to be last in this randomizer we're doing right now.
Perfect. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what I get.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Again, we are using a randomizer to select everyone's team, but I get to choose who goes first and who goes last. And I'm going to go by alphabetical order of first name, but Blake is going to be last. So Brian, you're up first.
Okay. Let's go. Early impressions of this era, I would like to get Minnesota. Memphis is another team of mine, but let's see what the randomizer gives me here. Oh, okay.
How many times can we rig this league for Brian? Every year. Must be nice. The San Antonio Spurs, Brian, really?
I'm really excited about the San Antonio Spurs. I got Kawhi Leonard, budding superstar. I got LaMarcus Aldridge, Pau Gasol. I'm thinking I'd bring home another championship to San Antonio.
And next, we've got Chris with the C. Let's see what the randomizer chooses for him.
All right, I have the Nets. So this is the Jeremy Lin era, Joe Harris, Bogdanovich, Trevor Booker, and Brook Lopez. We'll see what we can do with this Brooklyn squad. I am through the roof with this squad, so let's take down those Warriors.
That is as bad as it gets. Oh my gosh.
Danny, it's your time. You are up. Let's see.
All right, let's go. The Miami Heat. Okay, pretty stellar. Chris Bosh. And Chris Bosh. Great. Hassan Whiteside, so a strong front court to build around. Goran Dragic is a pretty impressive point guard too, so I guess some pick and roll actions coming your way with all the heat from Miami. Let's roll.
Danny, you and I are going to have heated battles in the 12th seed.
We sure are.
And Rodney, you're up next. Let's see what the randomizer has for you.
All right, can't wait.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's a good team. You know, Drew Holiday got defense, Anthony Davis to run things. Yeah, I like my squad.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long until AD requests the trade? You're going to have to deal with that. Good luck.
Yeah, or how long until Tyreek Evans gets suspended? Who knows?
That's all, folks. Time for the randomizer to choose for Blake.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Get ready for the cheese, y'all. It's just going to be Westbrook every time down the court.
You get the young Domas Sabonis, too. This is going to be, that's an interesting one.
You know what really I like about this roster, and I remember at the time watching this team and thinking, wow, they did a great job surrounding Russell Westbrook with shooting, with a lot of spacing. So much. Andre Roberson, knockdown shooter. Domas Sabonis, knockdown. Steven Adams makes it rain. So just get ready.
Well, since this is my NBA, I have my work cut out for me. I have to go play GM, so I'm going to cut it short and do some brainstorming on how I can get competitive in a real short time here.
Don't worry, I don't think we're worried about you at all. Everybody else, though, how are you feeling about your team? I mean, Brian, I think you're kind of in the lead here.
Yeah, I think so. I got the superstar Kawhi Leonard. I got a great front court, and I'm going to make some trades to address some depth and guard issues that I see. But overall, I love the roster. I think I have a lot of potential here.
And we also do know that Brian likes to make trades like at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, so you guys all have to be on all the time.
So here's my proposal for trades this time.
Greetings and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday afternoon. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one, so I expect to see some adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center position. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Johnson from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Thomas defends. Outside Young. Up top, Johnson. Pass to Risacher. From 12 feet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such raw shooting ability for Risacher in his first year.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Risacher, covered by Johnson. Basket counts. Risacher's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, great look for Risacher. Close in, gets it done.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Thomas outside. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Daniels. Thomas defends. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Here's Risacher. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Thomas passes to Claxton. Now Johnson. Thomas outside. High arcing shot. Capella with a rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all three levels. He is as confident as they come.
Now here's Finney Smith. Thomas, right side. Count it.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Risacher. Back to Young. 29 seconds left to play in the first. And a missed layup. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Misses the layup. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nets out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
Bogdanovich and Risacher, the wingmen. DeAndre Hunter is out there with a Kongwu. And it's Bufkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Milton. There's the screen by Johnson. Milton, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Bufkin. He's marked by Finney Smith. Pass to Hunter. Right side, Bogdanovich. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And he buries his first look.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
Kongwu, a screen on Milton. Here's Bufkin. No good with the triple. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Finney Smith. Bufkin with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The 17-footer. Can't hit that one. Good D by Finney Smith. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Simmons over Hunter. Hunter with some nice D. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hunter, a screen on Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sinks the tray.
3 points.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And so in the game for the Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 43% on this one. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Now Schroeder hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kenny Smith, a screen. Johnson for three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Nets lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Risacher. He has 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Risacher's got 4 points this quarter. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Thomas. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. There's 38 seconds left in the third. The offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Risacher's got 11 points.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risacher will be nailing threes for many years to come.
And here they come. Young can't hit. Nets trail by 4.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
14 feet away. No good off the front rim. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top, up 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risacher in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Finney Smith, a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Hawks lead by 4. Now here's Young. Rejected by Claxton. And here's Thomas. To the inside. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that in.
Now here's Young. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Young from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Thomas. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Young against Claxton. Young can't hit. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Thomas. To take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless. Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Here's Thomas. Out to Schroeder. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Young. Covered by Schroeder. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Two shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And here's Schroeder outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Zachary Rizachet.